Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. I'm thrilled that you're listening today. Thank you so much for joining me here on the podcast. I just want to remind you very quickly that I have a book available on Amazon. It's called Manifest a Specific Person Workbook by Lovey Brown. It is available for sale in paperback and in Kindle version. If you do buy the Kindle version, you will need a journal or notebook paper or your computer or your phone notes app to do the exercises in. If you buy the paperback, you can do the exercises right in the paperback book. Either way, it's a great tool, and it's 30 exercises to manifest your specific person, and the instructions are there, and so you can use that to manifest. And I used it to manifest my specific person. It's what I learned along the way, and I put it all in one workbook. So go ahead and take a look at that if you want to. So let's get into today's topic. Today's topic is the telephone method or the telephone technique. This is a Neville Goddard technique, or he spoke about it. It's actually a technique that was created by one of his students, one of Neville Goddard's students. Neville gave her credit in a lecture that he talked about this in, and it's a form of revision that you do immediately in the moment upon hearing what someone said, and you change it to be what you want them to have said. Does that make sense? So, as if you're in a telephone conversation with someone, and so especially back in Neville's time, a lot of conversations happened over the telephone. And so Neville often spoke with his students over the telephone, and he would say when he heard a student telling him what the situation was, say, for example, that they were unemployed. If he heard a student tell him that they were unemployed, Neville would immediately change in his mind as if they were on the phone in a telephone conversation, hear the student saying, "I'm gainfully employed. I got the job that I want." Right? He would change it immediately upon hearing what the other person said to what the desire was, to match what the outcome, what the living in the end, what the wish fulfilled would be. Does that make sense? It's a really simple technique. It's just something you do if you can catch it in the moment. So let's say that you're having a conversation with your specific person. If you're trying to manifest a specific person and it's someone that you're in conversation with, you don't have to be in conversation with your specific person. You can still manifest them without being in contact with them. But let's just say that you are, and you hear your specific person say something like, "Yeah, I just want to be friends." You can immediately change that to, "Yeah, I really want you to be my girlfriend," or "I really want you to be my boyfriend," or "I really want you to be my partner." Or if you hear them say like, no, "I'm busy this weekend," you can change it immediately in your mind to, "Gosh, I would really love to see you on Friday night." Right? So it's really simple. It's just a really simple technique that you can keep in mind when you are manifesting anything, and just really what it's good for. I'll tell you this. This is a little trick. What it's good for is really keeping your manifestation on the top of your mind and not letting your emotions spiral out of control, right? So if you just change it in the moment, then you can just go about your day. You can go about your day and not get in an emotional spiral about what you're manifesting. And that's going to help your manifesting just really a whole lot. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know if you have any questions about this technique, and I will talk to you very soon.